YouTube! The homepage is acting up again. The reason why I know that is because I uploaded 2 videos yesterday, okay? And many people seem to have missed out on the first one, because in that video I said that I wasn't going to be fighting Red on this particular run-through of Mount Silver, and apparently a lot of you guys missed it, because I got a lot of comments on part 113, where that said basically, all kinds of comments about me fighting Red today. Not gonna happen. I'm still not going back on this. I am still not going to be fighting Red today. And on that note, if you missed part 112, and you didn't realize it, well, now you know about it, so you can go and watch this one before moving on. In fact, that's what I would recommend doing, because watching a Let's Play in a different order than the intended one can be a bit confusing. And on that note, something that I wanted to talk about was the fact that there is a script that exists out there that will allow you to get back the old homepage from YouTube. So I'm going to put a link to that in the movie description. It's a Greasemonkey script. Greasemonkey is an add-on for Firefox, and so you're going to need Greasemonkey and you're going to need that script, but once you have both together, you're going to be able to enjoy the YouTube homepage as it used to be. And I'm told that this will also make the problem where you only see the most recent video, one of your subscriptions. I'm making such a complicated sentence that I'm getting lost in it. But what I'm trying to say is that, you know the problem where you can only see the most recent video from one of your subscriptions on the homepage? Well, apparently that goes away, and if I upload 2 videos with that, you can see both videos on the homepage. Now, I believe there is something similar for Chrome, though I'm not a Chrome user, so I guess you're on your own for looking for it, but if you have enough know-how to know how much bullshit Internet Explorer is, then you probably don't need me to hold your hand every step of the way. By the way, I did a minor screw-up in the last video. As you'll recall, I encountered a few Sneasels on my way here. Well, I honestly should have caught them. The reason for that is because I'm going to need a dark type in order to catch Mewtwo, because my strategy for Mewtwo for catching it involves the fact that it only knows one offensive move, and that is Psycho Cut. So as a result, well, I think you see where I'm going with this. A dark type cannot be damaged by this wild Mewtwo at all. So, having one of these Sneasels, had I been smart, I would have gone ahead and caught one of these Sneasels, but it just didn't occur to me that I would need one. So let's hope that I encounter one today, because otherwise I'm going to have to go out of my way to catch a dark type. I'm probably going to go ahead and catch a Houndour on Route 7, since I believe its catch rate is the highest of all the dark types that are available in this game. And if you're wondering, why not Tyranitar? You already have your dark type. Well, keep in mind that Tyranitar has Sandstream, and as such, it will keep damaging Mewtwo until it dies, which is something that, of course, is not good when trying to catch a legendary Pokemon. So I'm going to need another Dark-type one that does not have Sandstream in order to be able to do that. Oh, and something that I saw, I think it was on Cerebi over the weekend, and it sort of cracks me up because, well, it just doesn't make any sense, is that the Nintendo updated the rule set for the random matchup feature on the cartridge versions of Pokemon Black and White. If you think this is going to affect simulator play, don't panic, don't panic. This is only for the random matchup feature in Black and White. the traditional way of doing battles as well as simulator play are completely unaffected. And the rule change I'm talking about is that they actually banned Dark Void from random matchup. Now, I don't know where they got that one, because, well, Darkray's already banned from random matchup, so this only leaves Smeargle. And one thing I'm not sure why is, why get rid of Dark Void? Why not Spore, which is infinitely more threatening? Well, Dark Void is already quite threatening. A sleep move with 80% accuracy is pretty huge, but if they got rid of Dark Void, then why keep Spore? It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Did they get flooded with complaints that Dark Void Smeargle was too prevalent, even though Spore is better in every aspect? And on that note, I'm just going to interrupt this little rant here to mention that the cave entrance that you see over there, there's nothing but red beyond that. So this is where this little expedition is going to end. And my party is still in pretty good shape. Now, Raikou took an earthquake to the face from a Quagsire earlier, but nonetheless, it's just one Pokemon out of 5, and it's still well above half health, so I don't see any reason to not go back by foot. It's going to mean some extra experience, which is going to be much needed, considering the trials that still have to be done. But yeah, as for what I was talking about, why ban Dark Void? I don't get it. It's like, I don't know their logic. Blaziken, okay. Garchomp, we're cool with that. Thundurus, no problem. Dark Void, kill it with fire! Seriously, it's like, while they're doing that, why not ban Swords Dance, Nasty Plot, and all rock moves? Because they keep killing Hitler's Charizard. So, right now I'm going back through Mount Silver, but since I don't have to make any detours for items or anything, this is going to go a lot quicker than the trip upwards. Hopefully I get to encounter a Sneasel, though if I don't, it's not maximum priority. As I said, there are other dark types that I could catch, such as Murkrow or Houndour. As I said before, I guess I could evolve an Eevee into Umbreon, but that would be absolutely tedious. I think I'm better off just catching either a Murkrow or a Houndour. Houndour, I believe, has the higher catch rate of the two, so that's probably going to be my choice if I don't encounter a Sneasel until the end of this video. And I think the time window where I can encounter a Sneasel is running out, because Mount Silver, the way it works is that it's separated in two, and depending on whether you're in the lower part or the upper part, the nature of the wild Pokemon that you are going to encounter, as I'm seeing a rare wild Larvitar here. Don't really care because I caught a whole bunch of them over at the Safari Zone already anyway. But, yeah, depending on whether you're in the lower part or the upper part, you're going to encounter different Pokemon, and I would say the line between the two is located, in that spiral room that I'm in, the entrance all the way at the bottom of this room. Well, this is the difference between the two, and I'm not talking about the one all the way at the bottom from the perspective viewpoint of the camera. I'm really talking at the bottom of the pit that I'm heading towards, if that makes any sense. Oh, and by the way, something that I completely forgot to talk about, that Thick Fat Mamoswine giveaway on the Global Link that took place just about everywhere but North America? Well, finally it's available in North America, and for those of you who are interested in that, the password is Pokemon.com in all caps. Note that when I say .com, it's not .com, it's DOTCOM, spelled out that way. There are no spaces, it's all It's all in one word, Pokemon.com. Unfortunately, this is little more than a collector's item because of the fact that this Mamoswine is male and thus... Oh, shut up, you! I'm gonna shut you up with a random battle since I don't think I've ever done so yet, at least not willingly in this LP. But yeah, as I was saying, since this Mamoswine is male, you can't breed other Thick Fat Swinevs that would have egg moves and such. So that means Thick Fat Mamoswine is stuck with TMs and level up moves, and that is it. And it doesn't even have the level up moves from Swinub and Piloswine either, because the three have different level up move sets depending on which stage you're at. And now you might be thinking, oh, it probably doesn't matter. All those moves must suck anyway, the moves that Mamoswine is passing on. Well, 2 words! Ice Shard! That is right. Ice Shard is practically Mamoswine's bread and butter, and it's illegal with Thick Fat. Only Swinub learns Ice Shard, not Piloswine, not Mamoswine. So this is why the inability to breed this Mamoswine further. Well, you can breed it with Ditto, and you would get other Swinubs, but they would have Oblivious or Snow Cloak, not Thick Fat. So this is why this giveaway is just one big farce. Of course, I'll probably be getting mine like everyone else because, hey, free stuff, not complaining. But unfortunately, it has no real use competitively, which is sort of a shame because Thick Fat, I think we can all say it's better than Snow Cloak or Oblivious, especially for a Pokemon that's weak to fire and that's hit for neutral by ice, if I remember. So yeah, having an extra resistance and one less weakness would be really cool, but unfortunately, we can't really do that just yet without sacrificing huge possibilities in the move pool department. And by the way, I'm back at the bottom area of Mount Silver, which means, well, I haven't encountered any Sneasels this video, so unfortunately I'm going to have to head over to Route 7 in order to catch a Houndour. And actually, wow, we're doing rather well. Maybe I can get lucky and get out of this place by the end of this video. This isn't something I really expected, but then again, I tripped a lot of random battles on the way up just because I wanted to get all the items and with no items on the way back. Well, at least this means that when I'm going to make my way back up to Red, I'm going to be able to do it quickly. I still think I'm going to be running away from all the battles, at least as far as I'm planning to do, because right now, I'm in no state to fight Red. I'm at like level 60, 61, and I don't expect my levels to be that much higher when I get to the end of this LP, so this might really be a problem. I have a few rare candies in hand, as well as vitamins, lots of money to buy vitamins as well, so yeah, I'm really curious to see what kind of level I'm going to be, near the end of this LP. And, sheesh, it really looks like I'm actually going to make it out of this cave before the end of this video. So, once I beat this Teddy Ursa, that's gonna be it for today. So next time, Pokemon Soul Silver, we're gonna head back to Route 7 to catch a Houndour. And after that, I'm going to be heading over to the Cerulean Cave, the other Uber dungeon, if you will, to go and catch Mewtwo. Now, oddly enough, in Cerulean Cave, the wild Pokemon levels are much lower than here, so the going will be a bit easier. Either way, see you guys next time!